Here's a 1976 Ferrari 308 GTB, Vetroresina. I gotta apologize a little bit too. They're doing a little construction in our back shop and it's gonna have a little bit of background noise, but I want to get this video done so we can get it online. So very, very nice looking Ferrari. This particular car, obviously the Vetroresinas were the fiberglass bodied cars. They believe the first 712 of the 308 GTBs were fiberglass, but there's also a little bit of a conflicting story. According to Ferrari's records, 808 of these fiberglass cars were made. But either way, very rare car. Most the purists kind of go with the 712 fiberglass cars that were built in the first run of 308 GTBs. One of the more sought after 308s, probably the most sought after 308 GTB Ferrari made. Of course, with the fiberglass, you got a lot lighter weight body. Everybody wanted one of these to race. There's 100 of them actually that were imported to the States. So when you start narrowing it down, this would be a pretty rare car, especially here in the United States. This particular color, there was 12 steel gray metallic cars made. This particular car has about 54,000 miles on it. There's a lot of receipts, a lot of records that was done to this. Just recently, we had the carbs synced and tuned. Car runs very nicely. It had the 3-liter V8 in it with a 5-speed manual transmission, of course. Now there's a ton of still pictures of this. There's also some pictures that we'll include and put on there of some of the things that have been done to this car since rebuild and a tune and everything gone through, which was within the last, I want to say 15,000 miles, 14,000 miles. And again, we'll have a lot of this information on our website. The still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video, there's a link. Click on it. That's going to take you right there. You can call us too, 507-386-1726. Of course, the tubular steel frame underneath this is how all the 308s were made. There'll be underside pictures on our website also. So you can check it out underneath there. And like I said, since the engine was rebuilt and there's receipts out of that, a place out of Ames, Iowa did it, about 14,000 miles on it. Paint, I would call a nice driver quality paint. You will find a few little nicks. There was some crazing up on the driver's fender, and again, that's pointed out in the still pictures. Has had a new exhaust put on it recently, and again, one of the things that's in the receipts. But you can see paint has a nice luster to it. Again, rare car in a very rare color also. Now, we do consider trades. Financing is available, and of course we can assist you with getting this car transported to where you're located at. You can see how nice a shape the body is in yet, still riding on the stock wheels. Those Firestone affinities that have been put on there. Kind of go through a few of these things just on my little cheat sheet or list that I can tell you from the previous owner. Everything from water pump, AC pulley, 2 window motors. Both windows do work, power windows. Engine lid support, accelerator cable, blower motor, AC switch, hoses, wires. All this was done within the past 10 to 12 years. Rotors, distributor cap and gasket, 7mm wire set and extenders, new exhaust, 4 tailpipes. Those came from Great Britain. That was done in the last 10 years. It's had an LED light conversion in 2010. Again, new window switches. A lot of service has been into this. And again, that rebuild about 15,000 miles ago. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pop the door here for you. Let's go ahead and get this fired up so you can hear it run. I'll open the compartments up and we'll check everything out. Start with the interior. And again, still pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com is going to have a lot of close-up still pictures so you can see what this car truly looks like, and take your time looking at that. Check them over. Your 5-speed gated shifter. Let's go ahead and fire this up. Alright, a little cold-blooded. Haven't had it running today. Here we go. See, oil pressure gauge works there, tack does work. Car just purrs. Like I said, it is a little cold-blooded. Yeah, we'll get her to come to life. I have not driven this car. Everything you read about them is they say they are a blast to drive, easy to drive, fun to drive, and something about that sound of that 3-liter V8 behind your seat and the way that it whines and sounds. They say it sounds like a symphony back there when you're going down the road, and I can see why. Pretty darn cool car. The front bonnet release will be here. We're going to pop that. Rear hatch will be here. We can pop that. There you go, the Ferrari 3-liter V8. This would have a quad carb setup on it. Again, those were just tuned and synced. You see how smooth that runs. You have a little zipper covered area for a trunk space, if you will, I guess. Storage compartment. There's a car cover that's in there that will go with it. I mentioned that new exhaust back here too that was put on rather recently. An idea how it sounds, how smooth it runs. Slip around up here to the front. No spare tire under there, FYI. There is, that's where the battery is. And another little compartment without the spare tire there if you wanted to store anything. Very cool car. Now, if you have any questions, once again, phone number 507-386-1726. uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video there's a link. Click on it. It's going to take you right to the website. We do consider trades. Financing is available. We can assist you with getting this car transported to where you're located at. Feel free to call us. And again, check out the website. We'll have a lot of the receipts and the stuff that was done to it, and more info on it there. We look forward to hearing from you on this beautiful car. Very rare opportunity to own a 1976 Ferrari 308 GTB Vetroresina. Give us a call.